Hi everyone, Simon here from F&S Resellers. Hope you are good. I've got a video for you today. It's kind of a haul video. It's from recent auction pickups. I've been picking up some kind of different stuff recently, including a whole load, thousands and thousands of unused phone cards, BT phone cards from the 80s and 90s. Sold a few already. Just put a few listings out, sort of get my feelers out, find out where the right price is, all that sort of stuff, what sort of level of advertising is required to get those in front of people's faces in the search. So that's gone okay. I think we've done 30 or 40 pounds in sales, and we've sold around, well, what have we sold? Something like 50 cards, and I've got thousands. So hopefully they'll just continue to trickle out and just be a good little earner. Once I've passed my buying price, which will be just a couple more sales, then I'll be really happy, because everything else will just be kind of free money, which is kind of what you want to build your inventory. I've also bought recently a whole load of promotion DVDs. So they were from newspapers, so like Only Fools and Horses. There was loads of carry-ons. Now I picked those up pretty cheap. I think they were about £10, and we already sold some carry-on films, I think just for a bit more than that possibly. And they all go as large letters as well. Also, I picked up a load of Lord of the Rings stuff from auction. That was a little while ago now. We talked about it a little bit on Instagram. Quite a bit of the stuff is sold, so we're definitely into profit on that bundle now. We've got still a few quite high ticket items. I sold the Lord of the Rings Top Trumps, the trilogy Top Trumps, for like 50 quid. Sold some other board games. I sold the bundle of rubbish for, I think it was £4.99 plus postage. So that didn't make any money, but we're well into profit. But today's video is another one about Hummel Goebel figures. Now these are figures that you'll have no doubt seen on charity shop shelves. If you source from charity shops, you may have also seen them in auction. They're pretty easily identifiable by the style, the little sort of rosy cheeked faces. They originate from around the 1930s. That's when the first trademark was printed on the bottom of the figures, and there's been sort of 7 or 8 trademarks since. So you can see them here. They are called TMK1, and it goes right down to TMK7. And TMK just stands for trademark, so you'll see there TMK1, TMK2, the full B, and there's actually a whole bunch of variations there on TMK2, so it always helps in your item title if you can identify exactly which TMK2 you've got there. And it goes right down, so you can see them all there. So that's what you're looking for on the bottom of the figures, and if you just have a screenshot of the logos on your phone, you can quickly identify them, and then you can quickly look up solds on eBay. I'll show you what I got quickly, and then we'll have a look at some prices. Really pleased with the haul, because I didn't know that I actually had 14 there in the lot. I couldn't see 14 in the image. I used Google Lens to hold up to the screen of the auctioneer, so I could try and identify some of the figures. Once I'd identified a couple and worked out, you know, what my sort of minimum or maximum bid would be. So I paid £6.05 per figure, which is, I think, the cheapest that I've ever bought these for, with the exception of random charity shop pickups where I might have got one for, you know, £4.99 or something, but I don't really recall doing that. Now the great thing about these particular ones that I've got is that a lot of them have their names on. So this one's called Chimney Sweep, and just to give you an idea, these are kind of how big they are. So that's what's that, sort of 10 centimeters. There's some bigger ones here, so that's Chimney Sweep. This one is Wayside Harm, maybe Harmony, I'm guessing. Wayside Harmony. That it just says Harm, but I think it's just rubbed off. Also got Be Patient, couldn't remember what that one is. It's got a funny name, but I'll find that out in a second. Anyway, so I'm just going to go through with you and look them up and see how much I think I can make or how much I'm going to list them for. I don't obviously expect all of these to be profitable. Hopefully most will, and for the ones that aren't, then obviously that's just part of the package. Clear it through, get your money back that you can for any that aren't profitable. The important thing with identifying these is the TMK, so the trademark. That logo there will identify its era or its age. So I'm going to use my guide that I showed earlier, and I can see with skier, the small stylized B is exactly what it is. So it's TMK3, which is 1960 to 1970. So skier, TMK3, and then I obviously want to go to sold. So this is him here, this bigger one here. I'll just go down to solds. I'll look highest price. And ultimately that is what we're going for. We're going for really good pictures and highest price. So this one is sold for £12.98 plus £50 postage from the States. There's none that have sold sort of UK only, so if I click UK only, it's just showing me the international ones. So next up, so it's a different logo. See if I can get that on there. So this is the 3-line logo, I think. Yeah, here we go. So this is TMK4. So this one is called Be Patient, and we said TMK4. So that one sold in the UK 11 plus 420, or from the UK. What's also important, obviously, is to look at what's for sale. Wayside Harm, but we're thinking Wayside Harmony. It's TMK4 again, the 3-line logo. Sold. Now this one is a larger version. I think it's a lot older than one I've had before, and it's called, I think it's called, there's no label on it. You can hear it right now. So there's no label on it, but I think this is called Happy Pastime. So there's an air show on today, quite close to us, so that's what that noise was. Happy Pastime. Yeah. And this one is, so it's just the B on the V. It's a very big B. It's either the incised full B. Oh, no, it's the, because the V's got an outline. So it's the stamped full B. So it's TMK2, 1940 to 1959. And there she blows. Next up, we've got Hear Ye, Hear Ye. And it is dog's going mad because his horse is going past. It's TMK3, small stylized B, I think. Yeah, West Germany's central. There he is. Next up, we've got Chimney Sweep. Yeah, TMK5. So here he is, this one. Faye picked one of these up actually recently. Goose Girl. Postman. Again, that's a TMK3. Telling Her Secret. And that's TMK4, the 3-line logo. And then the rest I had to identify using Google Lens. Accordion Boy, that's TMK3. Oh, it's got a repair right there on the scarf. This is called March Wind. March Wind. There he is. And that is TMK3. But yeah, he's got a repair. Strolling along, that one is. Again, it's, ooh. It's a different one, this one. So the Western Germany is in black, and it's just a simple V. That's interesting, that one, £38. It's basically this one, telling her secret. Even though it's not mentioned there, just down as a global large figure, so that's really interesting. There's nothing, no chips, cracks, repairs, there's no reference at all to it. It's interesting. And this one was Chick Girl. So again, it's a TMK3 girl with chicks. So people, that's the right one there. Chick Girl. That's an interesting one. Yeah. And this one is Coquettes. COQUETTES. It does alright on the soles. So yeah, I had to look it up with Google Lens. Pleased with that one too. It's kind of difficult to see exactly where I'll be pricing them from there. Prices are all over the place. I do realise as well, some of those that I've shown you, I had lowest to highest on the sold, not highest to lowest. You know, overall I'm reasonably happy. What I'll do is the sort of lower valued ones, they'll be on a really nice white background, the keywords will be spot on, the identification and the years will be spot on, unlike a lot of them are. And you'll get collectors who will then find those listings over others. But the lower value ones will probably start around £29.95, something like that, because even where you saw the ones that are sold for a tenner, they're a plus postage to the States. So there's a demand for them. We offer postage out via GSP, which a lot of people, just private sellers, just selling one for their mantelpiece, won't necessarily do. And then there was a few there I think that I'll list at sort of 50 plus. But if you keep an eye out on our sales videos, hopefully I'll get these listed as quickly as I can and you'll start to see them selling. I hope you enjoyed the video. Sorry about the squeaky chair, must do something about that. We'll see you in the next one. If you like the video, please give it a like. I'm not going to tell you to smash it, not my style, but smash it. Take care, bye for now.